Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and let's play some Ocarina of Time 3D. Alright, let's start a new game here. I guess we will, you know what, never mind, we're not going to stick with the default name. We all know he's Link, but I'm going to personalize this Let's Play. Now, I'll name the hero after myself. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Ah, that scene's so much cooler in 3D. Hello, Joshua, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Joshua, get up. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright. We finally have control. Oh man, look at that shot. Breathtaking. Yahoo! Hi, Joshua! Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Joshua! Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Joshua. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you there. Here, get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Alright. Oh man, this game looks so great on the 3DS. I love it. I actually have a pretty interesting history with this game, which I will get into in just a moment. Oh, this guy's not going to let us past him. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy! What's your business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man! What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're gonna help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have any equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find a sword and a shield before we can get through there. What do you want, Navi? Yeah. Okay, so that's probably one of the more infamous things about the game is that Navi will constantly bother you and try to tell you what you need to do. Anyways, finding a sword is easy enough. Just go through this hole here. So, my history with this game is kind of interesting. I got it when it came out. I have a gold cartridge on the N64. And I honestly... Going the wrong way. I honestly never really liked it that much. Like, I thought it was good. I mean, it's a good game. I'll give it that. I just never really cared that much for it. You got the Kokiri sword! Tap the button on the lower screen to open the gear subscreen, then tap the weapon to equip it. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. So we gotta actually equip our sword. Sorry for the cut there. Phone started ringing. Anyway, now we got a sword. And we can use it to cut grass. What does this say? All the signs here are going to be very tutorial stuff, so probably going to ignore most of it. But yeah, I didn't really like this game that much. A lot of people say, oh, it's one of the best games of all time. Best Zelda ever, blah, 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 blah. You know, people just go on and on about how amazing this game is, and I just never felt that way. For a lot of reasons. Reasons that I will point out in this Let's Play. Right off the bat, I'll tell you that one of the biggest reasons that I didn't find it that great is that it took some of the emphasis off of exploration and puzzle solving in favor of combat. But, you know, it's not enough to, you know, make the game terrible or something. It's just, you know, it's enough to make it not my favorite. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons besides that. And this 3D remake improves on a lot of it. I mean, just having the much better graphics alone helps a lot in making me enjoy it more. I've never been much of a graphics whore, but I don't know, just N64 in general. I didn't really like that console too much. So, yeah, this is a nice remake. This is a good remake. I recommend it. And at the time of recording this, Majora's Mask 3D has been announced. Of course, we knew that would happen anyway after the response of fan outcry after this game came out. So I'll actually look forward to playing that. Let's see, I need more rupees. More roops. Believe I need 40. I believe the easiest way to get rupees is to just go in this house and exit and... Oh hey, there's treasure chests in here. Green rupee. Blue roop. Blue roop. Heart. Is there anything else in here? I don't think I've ever explored this stuff before. Can't pick up the pot. Oh. Maybe I just forgot that was there. But anyway, if you need rupees, a good way to get them is throwing these rocks. However, I just saw a blue rupee up top here. So I'm gonna go for that. Save myself a little bit. Okay, that's a pretty good example of why I just don't care for 3D Zeldas in general. Stuff like that just does not happen to me on 2D Zeldas. What you had to say? Hee hee hee, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Blah blah blah. More tutorial stuff. This one over here will explain the L targeting to us. Which is actually one thing this game does that's really kind of awesome. Jumping across these in the correct direction will get you some rupees. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. So, there's plenty of ways to get rupees here. And we will get our Deku Shield. one important thing to keep in mind about the Deku Shield is it is made of wood, which means fire things will burn it up. Oop. B button makes me swim faster. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. And with that, Mido finally gets out of the way. Okay, here we have Deku Babas. Which actually, if you tap the Navi button while targeting anything, she will tell you that what they are called. And usually gives you a little hint on how to defeat them. Anyway, there's two ways to defeat Deku Babas. These three right here, there's only one way. They can either be straight up like this, and you slash them and they turn into a Deku Stick, which you can actually really only use for a limited time throughout the game, really. Which is fine, because you can't really hold that many anyway. The other way to kill them is, later on there will be ones that actually jump out to bite at you. And if you defeat them by attacking the chomper part rather than the vine part, then you can get a different item from them called Deku Seeds. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Joshua, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Joshua, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? You bet. Then enter, brave Joshua, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Joshua. And Joshua, when Navi speaks, use the Navi button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Alright. So not long into the game, we're already into the first dungeon. But that's where I'm going to end things off here. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I am Blaumagier, and I will see you guys next time as we take on the Deku Tree. Later.